We're in Aruba. There was a time I said I wouldn't visit here. Not because I didn't love it, but because I thought I had already learned what I needed to learn. Never say never. The ocean doesn't repeat itself. Neither do we. This place feels different. I used to think never was a strength, a boundary, a declaration. Now it feels like a closing, and I'm less interested in closing things.
Poor guy. You fixed it? Hi.
You want a second chance at your photo?
I'm gonna go take a second chance for my photo. Bye.
Poolside lunches feel slower. We don't rush the day. We let it stretch. On the boat, the horizon widens everything. The water doesn't care who you are. It doesn't care what you said you'd never do. It just holds you. There was a time I said I'd never wear color this boldly, never laugh this loudly, never start over after a certain age. And yet, here I am, braids in the wind, fabric moving like it has somewhere to be. There's something about salt water that makes everything unnecessary fall away. No titles, no proving, no defending, just skin and sun and breath. I watch my daughter walk ahead of me, confident in her stride. When does she become someone who books her own boat days? Never say never. I once thought motherhood meant always leading. Now it looks like walking beside, sometimes behind, sometimes learning. Joy is quieter than I expected. It isn't fireworks, it's this. Sharing sunscreen, holding sandals, laughing at nothing important. Flamingos are not subtle. They do not minimize themselves. They stand, they preen, they exist. There was a time I would have called that too much. Now I call it alignment. Never say never to softness. Never say never to spectacle. Sometimes elegance is playful. There was a version of me who thought certainty was maturity, who thought never meant discipline. Now I see it differently. Never is fear dressed as finality. And I'm less afraid now. Not because I know everything, but because I don't need to. This trip isn't a breakthrough, It's not a transformation. It's a return to color, to ease, to laughter that doesn't need a reason, to being witnessed by the person I once carried who now walks beside me. Country slides into Texas rap without explanation. No one asks if it makes sense. It just plays. Maybe that's the lesson. We don't have to make everything fit neatly. We can be both reserved and radiant, still and ambitious, mother and woman, private and visible. Never say never. Country western playing in Aruba, Texas rap, drifting over water. Never say never. Life has range. So do we.
It's our last night in Aruba, and decided to wear a fun dress and heels that I got from Greece. I love this dress. I love being tan. So excited to go have some live music and comida. And it's Good Friday. And it's going to be a Good Friday. In the elevator, the forehead is out and we love her. Look at that, close up, big.
At the cafe, the conversation softens. We talk about small things, then big things, then nothing. There was a time I thought I needed answers before I could relax. Now I let questions sit. My daughter teaches me that. Not to rush silence, to let it breathe. Architecture behind the buildings are painted in colors that don't apologize. Pink beside yellow, blue beside coral. Never say never to becoming more visible. Never say never. Not as rebellion, as openness, as permission, as trust that you can evolve without announcing it. The ocean doesn't promise, it moves. So do we. Until next small devotion. Bizarre Kitty.